Well, hello there and welcome back to the Cozy Club, my friends. We've got a banger of a Friday video for you today, and it's one that you guys ask all the time for in my YouTube video comments. Cozy, can you do the top character skins that we would like to see within Disney Sorcerer's Arena? You know, Disney has a lot of different alternative outfits for a lot of their characters, and we've already seen a lot of the great character costumes within the game, like Wedding Outfit Gaston, we've got Vacation Merlin, and Wedding Day Calhoun. Some really good ones out there, but there are so many more. And on today's video, I want to talk about the skins that we want to see the most come to the game, as well as open up the conversation of how can skins be more available for the game as a whole. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that, but before we get into today's video, we've got the question of the day, which is, out of all the character skins that are yet to come to the game, which one do you guys want to see the most? All right, go ahead, strap up, and let's begin. Alrighty, Cozy Club, well, welcome in. We're going to go ahead and cut right to the skinny, cut right to the chase, and get talking about these character skins. Now, before we jump into the skins themselves, I do want to talk about a few things concerning how skins are made available within the game, and how I'd like for them to kind of come and become more available for free-to-play to be able to access these skins. Some change animations like Elsa's, while others are just flat on the top, just custom skins that change the appearance of the characters. But altogether, I think skins coming to the game in a variety of different rewards, like maybe through the new club expeditions that you can find them along the way, or maybe you can start adding them as a little bit of an easy milestone in Summoner Showdown. You know, maybe entice players a little bit more to play those game modes, and at the same time, they're getting a free customizable skin that gives them no extra advantage. Heck, I know even for the whales, if you were to get some of the cooler skins and put newer skins at the end of the milestones, you'd have a lot of people going for these, as skins is something that everybody likes within the game. So let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 skins that we'd like to see in the game. And for me, we're going to go and start with Ursula. Now, for those that don't know, a skin I would love to see within the game is the human form of Ursula. If you don't know, that does exist, and otherwise known as Vanessa. Now, Vanessa would be super cool to see Ursula and all of her evil take shape, as the Sea Witch is going to be a humanoid on land as Vanessa, and I think this one would be pretty challenging. And I think a lot of these skins that we haven't seen so far is because of the animation process and how some of these characters, their animations are built to their abilities, and some of these would be pretty difficult. But having Vanessa with the eels next to her, being able to do the undoing and a little magic and poor unfortunate souls would be such a cool thing to see, and by far is the first skin I wanted to talk about in today's video, and one that I definitely want to see come into the game. So for the next skin that I gotta talk about, it's none other than Genie. Now, we've talked about Genie getting a rework, and I'd like to see Genie get, you know, kind of beefed up either way for, you know, just to see him more on the battlefield. I think, again, we were talking about the other day, if we were talking about Disney power levels, and if we were talking about not just this game, but like the world of Disney, Genie has got to be near the top of that list as one of the most powerful characters in all of the Disney universe. And I want to see this man represent his power to the fullest by wearing his vacation outfit. I want to see him have the goofy hat on, you know, at the end of the movie of Aladdin. Would love to see that. You know, at first, I wanted to see Genie Jafar, and I've talked about Genie Jafar for a long time now, but the more I think about Genie Jafar, I don't want that to be a character skin. I think that should be a fully developed character within the game, and Genie Jafar should have its own moveset and the entire thing. So we'll remove that for now and say Vacation Genie would be an awesome skin to come to the game, and definitely one I would like to see have Goofy on the top of his head. Would be pretty funny to see him kind of rock that, you know, Disney World tourist outfits. But yeah, for sure, Genie comes in at the second outfit that I would love to see come into the game. Character skin number 3 that we'd like to see come into DSA. This is my own list, by the way. I'm sure there's so many different alternative outfits, and that's why on this video, more specifically, I want to hear from you guys. This one's a little bit more saucy, if you will, but I think it's a really cool outfit, and it brings a lot of people back to the nostalgia of the Renaissance Disney, and that is none other than, I don't know what to call it, red outfit Jasmine Jafar, or Jafar Jasmine outfit. It's the outfit that she wears when she does the crazy kiss for Jafar, her red outfit with the baby Raja. Now, I think this would be really cool to really get into the skin, and mainly I want to see it because I want to see Raja as a baby tiger on the field. And then, I don't know, I think it's a trademark outfit. Yes, It's a little saucy, but I think it's a fun one to have. Jasmine coming in with her red outfit for Jafar. So without a question, baby Raja, red outfit Jasmine, definitely on the list. Let's just keep chugging right along, and we've got the Incredible family. Now, if you haven't seen the characters that we want to see reworked, the iconic characters, the Incredibles were on the list. You can check that out in the top right-hand corner above. But also, putting all the Incredibles together, I would love to see the Super Family get some custom skins of their normal, everyday outfits. I mean, baby diaper Jack, you've got Bob lifting the car in his work outfit, Dash and Violet in their school outfits. I just think it'd be really cool to see the Incredibles. We know them as the Supers, but to have them get reworked and then alongside that, release them in their normal kind of everyday outfits would be really cool. And while we're on this page, we might as well look at Syndrome, and maybe we get an Incrediboy Syndrome on the list. I know that, Incrediboy wasn't technically a villain at the time, but, I still think it'd be really cool to have just different outfits, like have a little bit more fun with this rather than seeing them all in their powerful, crazy outfits. Having an Incrediboy on the field, kind of like Raya as a kid, it would just be cool to see in general. So I think the Incredibles have a lot of room to kind of mess with some really cool character skins, and definitely on my list for skins that I want to see come within the game. Now, for this next one, there's two skins that I want to see the most, and by like a far amount, I want to see two skins the most within the game, and we're just going to cut right to it. We're going to go to these two skins that I want to see by the largest amount. I will give you the swipe, give you what you want, Glue. Just bring these two skins within the game. And I'm kind of surprised that they weren't both made available when they were released, and they were legendary characters at that. We're going to be talking about Beast and his royal outfit, guys. Look, Beast as a wildebeest, as a crazy man, it's cool to see it. I get it. He's aggressive and he's more scary in this outfit, but come on. We've got Belle in all of her beauty in the golden yellow dress. We've got to have Beast in his blue jacket, looking fancy with the bow in the back. I gotta see the Royal Beast become a thing within the game. This is by far probably number 2. It's a close number 1 on my list. Number 1 takes it by just this much. But would love to see this skin come into the game, and I think they could introduce this skin in a very cool way. I don't know. Like, there's some skins that are like iconic ones, like the Jasmine outfit, a little less iconic, whereas like the Royal Beast, I think of Beast first in that outfit, to be honest. I think of Beast in that outfit before I think of him in this one, and so definitely one that I would like to see, and hopefully they come up with a cool, unique way, maybe through the prestige events. Once you've unlocked and you've gotten Beast leveled up and tiered up, maybe you can get the skin. Maybe a little bit of an easier way to reward players for going for the characters that they love. Again, I want to see more ways that these can be kind of incorporated to the free-to-play players, or just the everyday achievements and rewards. I get they need to make money in these games, but I really want to see, maybe that we have a daily, weekly mission. If you log in and you do X amount of battles, or if you do X amount of whatever with the Kingdom faction, then you get the Beast skin, or reward people with playing and using these characters. And this would be a really cool way to implement Beast within the game, having the royal outfit. Maybe it'll come at his year-versary, which is, I believe, somewhere near Thanksgiving. Hope to see it. This is definitely at top of the list. Now, I said there's two skins I want to see the most. Royal Beast was number 2. Number 1, it doesn't even come close, and I think this one would be difficult. I think it's difficult because of the animations and the way that they built this character, but there's just no excuse. This has to become the DSA and Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Baymax in all of his white, fluffy glory. I mean, come on. It speaks for itself. I mean, you can't ask for a skin more. That is Baymax through and through. I think when people think of Baymax, again, if anything, I thought maybe this would have been the skin. I get why they put him in this, because it's easier to do major impact, and the fist, it's all built around this skin. But I mean, it's Baymax. It's Baymax. It's Baymax. It's the way that we all picture him. And maybe I'm just a crazy fanboy for Baymax himself, but you gotta see him. He's the true doctor. He's the "you are my patient. Are you satisfied with your healthcare?" He's the number 1 on my list. And I'll be honest, there's nothing that would hold me back from getting this skin. Nothing at all. Not one thing out of every skin that we've talked about today. Take them all, Glue. Just give me white Baymax in its fluffy Pillsbury Doughboy state. Now that I've gone through the skins that I definitely want to see the most, there's so many different ones on here, and I'm sure you guys in the comments are going to be able to remind me of so many more, but Again, if we're talking about more groups of characters that you could kind of have built into skins, you could do the Big Hero 6 faction, and they could all be in their kind of regular clothes. They all are students as well. So with Baymax, you could have them all in kind of their university clothes. You could have Yokai in his before he was Yokai outfit. Again, some of these are going to be hard because of the animations, but some of these I think are a lot easier than others. Let's go ahead and talk about another skin that I would think would work for just the princesses in general. I think if you're going to give one princess a skin, they all need to have skins. So going to the princess faction here, you've got a skin from Moana. Awesome. Rapunzel, you could do the short hair Rapunzel. That would work. Merida, maybe the little like the little thing that makes her head like a perfect round circle. Mulan's got a skin. Tiana, I honestly thought this would have been her skin. And then, but you could always give her kind of like her regular everyday clothes, or just make her a frog for that sake. Belle has a skin. Pocahontas doesn't really have a lot of options for skin. Ariel, however, could easily be the wedding day Ariel, or just the human Ariel. Maybe bring her alongside Vanessa, as we talked about earlier. Ariel and earlier, these words are confusing. But altogether, I think that it would be cool to have all the princesses have one skin or another. We're really not missing all that much for them. It would be something really satisfying to come into the game. Again, most of these characters have some form of an alternative outfit that they could wear, and the princess faction being like that exclusive faction with skins for all of them would be something cheeky and something really cool for them. All right, so we've got Vacation Genie, we've got Ursula as Vanessa, Ariel as Vanessa, The Incredibles, we have Syndrome, we have the Big Hero 6, Baymax is the big white fluffy Baymax, Beast Royale. That sounds like a McDonald's menu item. And I think there's a lot more that can come out. Let me know down below what are skins that you would like to see come into the game yourself. I think there's a lot to work off of and a lot of cool things. Maybe Hercules in his regular toga outfit. You know, I don't know. Get creative. Let me know down below. Just don't put something like Baloo tailspin outfit. We don't need to see that. We don't need any more Baloo love in the game. We've kind of gone through that. Okay, Cozy Club. No Baloo. Let's make it easy on me today. All right, make it easy. Disney has so many iconic different characters, and a lot of people do play this game as just a collector. So to collect these kind of skins would be a really cool touch to bring all together. Let me know down in the comments below. Again, what skin do you want to see the most, and or out of the skins that I listed, which one is a must bring, and why is it Royal Beast or Baymax? Those are the top of my list. What is yours? And until next time, Cozy Club, stay cozy, my friends.